Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. So starting off, we left off in Boulder City where we helped out the great cons in the NCR, got some karma, got some fame for both sides, and now we're going to be heading up to New Vegas. First we're actually going to pop by RipCon headquarters, just because it's on the way, but we're going to be taking the road along to New Vegas, so we're just going to be heading west here in the north. So we're finally going to be getting to New Vegas. Sorta, kinda. We're not actually going to be going into New Vegas yet, but I do have something special planned, because I do have some mods to show off before we actually go into New Vegas.
Fancy meeting you here,
Oh,
friend.
look, it's Victor.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
I love Victor. He's great.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Alright, so we're going to be heading off to New Vegas. Now, sort of. Like I said, we're not actually going to be going into New Vegas. I just want to get the fast travel locations. I've got some stuff I want to do before I actually get into New Vegas. But once we do get into New Vegas, there's a whole bunch of quests that I want to do. But before I do those, I need to get my speech up. Which means I need, one, meeting people, just because I need that extra 20 speech at some points. And I'm going to be putting all my points into speech. I've been popping up my combat abilities a whole hell of a lot, but I haven't been increasing my speech. I have, but not nearly to the degree that I need to be. So that's kinda coming back to bite me in the ass here, but we can work around it. But first...
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So if you haven't guessed yet, Veronica, you can get her as a companion. She's got a very interesting questline.
They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along? I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her. Let's hit the road, huh?
I love Veronica. She's honestly one of, if not my favorite companion. Like, I love Eddie, but Veronica, she's just so charming. She's hilarious. And I believe you can flirt with her if you have the Black Widow perk and you're female. I'm pretty sure. I know Veronica's fairly open about her being gay, but I'm not 100%. I might be mixing her up with someone else, but I'm pretty damn sure it's Veronica. So, if we can do that, we're definitely going to be flirting with her. But for right now, we're going to be heading to the Strip, mainly just to unlock the fast travel. Then we've got some stuff to do. I'm not going to be keeping Boone. I'm going to be switching him out for Veronica. Yes, I can have all of them because of the companion mod I have. I'm allowed to have unlimited companions, but I don't know. I still like to subscribe to the rule that you can only take one human follower and one animal follower. Non-human, I guess. Because you can either have Rex, which is technically an animal, cyborg animal, whatever. And you can have Eddie, which is an iRobot. But I don't know, I guess it's... whatever, you know what I mean. I'd still like to subscribe to that rule because if I just had an army of followers with me, it makes it a little bit too easy. You know what I mean? So, let me just drink a little bit of water here. And it's perfect because we just hit the RepCon test facility. And I'm actually going to scoop up over here. It's another reason I kind of stopped there. I just wanted to make sure. So we're almost to New Vegas. We're just going to stop by here just to get the fast travel. We're going to be coming back here later on for some stuff. But again, like I said, my speech is not high enough, and I do not feel comfortable going through here. I also need a locksmith reader. Because there's a little...
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an... You're not alone out here.
Alright, well, we got the NCR emergency radio. I don't think I've ever used that before. I just never have felt like I needed to. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure what it does. I guess it calls for backup, but I don't know how long the backup takes. And I don't know... I don't know. I've never used it before. It's not really something I'm particularly interested in using it, if I'm being totally honest. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get some use out of that. I'm sure we can find some place to use it. Hell, might have been a little bit useful trying to get to the Mojave outpost, but regardless, we have it now. Got our followers along with us, and we're just doing the straight run over to New Vegas. Kind of boring, but not really much you can do along the way. Start to get little hints of what's up here. You got the Gamora, Lucky 38 tops. And the reason that we're not going to be entering in New Vegas, I'll spoil the surprise a little bit. I'm going to be installing a mod. A very special mod. But I'm not going to be able to show it off quite just yet. I will show off another one, but for right now, won't be able to do that. And the not having enough speech kind of works with that excuse. So, we're going to need to be increasing our speech just as much as we possibly can. And, by extension, charisma. I think we might take another special attribute in charisma, but probably not. If we're going to take one, we're probably going to take one in luck. Just until we can get that up to 10. The more special attributes we take, the better, because that saves us money on the implants later on. Because I would like to get my skills as high as possible. Charisma, not really too concerned. This isn't Fallout 4. You don't really need it to be high. You just need your speech skill high. You don't even need your speech skill high. I just like having it high. Having the extra dialogue options. Being able to pass certain speech checks. I think it just makes the whole game a little bit easier and a little bit more interesting to be able to silver tongue your way through some things. Of course, you could just use silver bullets, but I don't know. I find talking my way out of things a little bit more interesting than just shooting my way out of them. So welcome to the NCR Sharecropper Farms. Just want to grab this up, and we should be right about, yep, almost to New Vegas. I could probably drop off here because this is close enough, but I also want to hit up the Gunrunner's Arsenal. I don't have that DLC, I will admit, but I do want to buy some stuff. So, before we actually head into New Vegas, I also want to check out Freeside, because that's one of the mods we're going to be showing off here. Like I said, I wanted to introduce this stuff relatively slowly. A bit of it's front-loaded, but I didn't think it was too bad. So if we come over here, we've got some business to attend to. This should, yep, here it is, be Gunrunners. Hello. This person had, well, this robot, I should say.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners. Talk to... Later.
Isaac's just a little helper, we'll say.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
The Vendertron has a whole lot of money, but more importantly, lots and lots of ammo. We're actually not going to be buying 308. I lied. Well, phew. I don't think... I kind of didn't want to buy 308 ammo just because of how expensive it is. I mainly wanted to buy .57, .556. 5.56. Ugh. I think what we'll do is we haven't been using this revolver, so I think we should just get rid of it. But just looking around here, wouldn't mind getting this combat armor, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. And I don't think there's anything else we particularly want to sell off. Oh, combat knife. Always want to sell those. We do have the Rat Slayer, so we don't... Oh, but this is an SMG. I think we'll keep it for now. Let me see. I guess we could sell spacesuit, but I'm not particularly encouraged to. You can't actually get in here, by the way. I think you can no-clip in here, but I believe that those are just models and not actual weapons. So that's not, you can't just like cheat your way in here and get an anti-material rifle and an LMG. But we're just gonna pop over into Freeside. Now, the New Vegas Trade Center is just kind of a it's added with a mod, and it's essentially just a big, well, trade center. And they've got a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know, I enjoy it. It's very useful, especially when you get in the late game and got lots of stuff to sell and you want to buy bulk ammunition. But it's going to be the Freeside East Gate, and we're just going to head on inside. Now you might be wondering why it's taking so long to load. That's because we have a very special mod that you've probably noticed right away. So I'm going to equip my sniper rifle here. And normally you would see something here that you don't see right now. I have Freeside Uncut. It essentially opens up all the loading zones of Freeside, making it one giant area. There's also... Oh. Never mind. Apparently Veronica can handle it. But it opens up all of Freeside and essentially allows you to just fuck. Oh, it's great. It is just beautiful. But it also opens up a few other hidden things that weren't added to the game at the end, that were essentially taken out. So I really enjoy this mod, because I really enjoy Freeside. It's one of my favorite areas of the game, and this just makes it feel way more alive. It is a little bit laggy though, because the game was not built to run this, and even though I do have a great computer, whether I record or not, it's always going to have a little bit of lag, even with the stutter removal. So you deal with it. It's not too bad, but it could be better. Because you notice once I get in here, frame rate jumps right back up. So what do I need?
What do we have here? Anything's possible.
So I want to talk to the king to get Rex. Oh, my speech is 57. Just barely not enough. Alright, let me boost up my charisma a little bit. See, it should have something to eat. Like, oh, I might have some whiskey on me. I do! I believe that'll be enough.
Look who's back.
No, it only increases it by 2, not 3. Do I have Sunset Sarsaparilla? I think the extra luck might just be enough. Because luck increases... Oh, no. God damn it. Do I have anything to increase? Come on, I just need 1 extra charisma. If I have some moonshine, that would help. I don't want to spend the caps. I don't know if mentats will stack. I'm gonna hold off on that, see if I have anything else. Nah, looks like I'm gonna have to pop the mentats. Well, I've got a save, so if it doesn't work, then I'll just reload the save.
Look who's back.
There we go.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around. Head on through.
Okay, so as you can see, my speech skill is relatively high, but it's not high enough.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. Maybe so. Maybe so. You do me a favor, and I'll start you off with something easy. It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you... Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Okay, I also realized my speech volume is a little bit low, so let me just bump that up. Oh, my master is back down low. I wonder why that is. So anyway, we're going to be doing the King's Quest line because I want to get Rex. I enjoy Rex as a companion, and I can also take care of upgrading him, like, right away. Eddie takes a little bit longer, but Rex is real easy to upgrade, and I want to show you how you do that. I've also got some interesting little things we can do here. I'm actually going to put on my roving freighter outfit just so that I can have an increased barter. I think that's what I need. I don't know if 30 will be enough. Hopefully it is. But for right now, we're going to make sure we have this quest equipped. GI Blues.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
So, we're going to be heading over here. I already know how this quest lays down, and I should have a high enough intelligence at 6. But there's actually some checks, which is why I just want to make sure I have everything in order. And I'd hopefully like to pass them all. And this is something I've noticed. I have a mod installed, but I don't know what mod it is. I have very, very rarely seen people
Only I can keep you safe, my friend.
like this, and checking their inventory, they don't have anything that would cause this from what I know.
Freeside. No one will keep you. 200 caps gets you done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off... I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
I don't think I've actually done this quest before with, Freeside Uncut, so I'm curious to see if it changes at all with it. I don't believe it does, but I think what's causing it is his hairdo. Because when you look at him in the front, he's bald, but when you look at him behind, it's strange. I think what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to quick save, kill him, and I'll just do it right now. I'm just going to quick load this back again. Let me just search his body. Oh, that's why he has a hunting revolver. For whatever reason, I can't. My game doesn't read the file. Oh, I didn't know you could just kill him and take care of it. Interesting. I don't want to do that, but I mean, I guess that's an option if you want to just kill him and take care of it.
The fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the
But
Wrangler.
yeah, it must be the hunting revolver. I might just kill him afterwards and take that from him. But I've got to figure out what the problem is, because stuff like this bugs me. You'll very rarely see an enemy with a hunting revolver, I guess is what's causing it.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
So, if you haven't
Don't distract me. I need to focus all my senses on keeping you safe.
Can I just...
Good day.
Okay, there we go. I was worried that the mod was gonna break it. You gonna... Okay, well, we're gonna take the easy route on this. Thank you for your metal armor. If you haven't guessed, the whole thing is a scam. Basically what happens is... Okay, I cannot. Basically what happens is he, quote-unquote, kills the freeside thugs. Essentially what happens is he fires 4 bullets and kills 5 people, and if you have an intelligence of 6, you can call him out on it. Then if you have a high enough barter, you can actually, essentially get him to, pay up to get you to not talk, and then you can immediately talk to the king. So...
Can't run from me.
I've never actually just straight killed him before, though, and it's causing a little bit of trouble here. God damn. Okay, so that is... What?
Come on.
Okay, I hit them in the head, but apparently didn't kill him or do any damage. Whatever. Okay, so where's Veronica? Veronica is somewhere. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, let's just go back to the king's, I guess. I wanted to give... Where's... Both her and Eddie are gone. Well, I'm sure if I fast travel, or travel, I guess, they'll come back. So let's kind of bank on that. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, alright.
What's up?
And my whiskey wore off while I was talking to her, and since the game time freezes...
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm actually going to give you the metal armor. And we'll give you the spacesuit. So now she's wearing the metal armor. She's going to be our tank, so feel it appropriate. Let's pop this back on. And then we can talk to the king.
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Okay, so this is going to take you along the quest. Actually, I think if I talk to him right now...
Go ahead. What about him? He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, we're going to be doing the stuff to help the kings anyway, but I want to get Rex first. That's my main focus right here. we're gonna talk to the followers of the Apocalypse at the North Fort, which is right over here. But, oh, by the way, something interesting
Hungry?
about the fort here, which,
Horny?
it's weird because he says it's north of here. It's not.
If it can be
It's
bought, it can be
northeast,
found at Mick and Ralph's.
which, I mean, I guess is technically north, but it's more east than it is north. Regardless, this is opened up now. There used to be a loading zone here. Now it's fully opened up. And here we have Arcade Ganon, which is going to be another one of our followers we're going to grab.
Hey,
But not yet.
another NCR grunt.
First, let's talk to the people to help out with the King's questline.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Okay, so
Wayne,
essentially
that
they
true?
got
Did the
jumped
king really send
by
you?
a bunch of NCR,
I don't really know what else I
and
can add.
we're
They were a
going
bunch
to
of
take
guys,
care of
better
this.
dressed than most freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably
Yeah.
said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Yep, it's an NCR lieutenant, if you haven't guessed already. So, we're also going to talk while we're here
Hey.
to Julie Farkas.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want to talk about?
So essentially what we're going to be doing here is they have a very noble goal of just trying to help out all the people in Freeside, and I want to help them. But first...
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry, who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
Okay, so we're going to help out Freeside by helping out the followers of the Apocalypse. We're also going to help out the Kings, which
Can't
also
help but be
helps out
impressed with what they're
Freeside.
doing here.
And we're going to take care of the NCR, which is helping the Kings, and we're going to help out old Rex.
Howdy. And I may have answers.
I believe that there is something...
I've been around. Aside. joined up looking for a decent-paying job. Granted, they're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say... I've been around long enough to observe the pattern. Hey, who doesn't enjoy it?
Okay, I might...
Feed a man for free. Feed a man a bullet. You won't hear from him again.
Alright, I thought she was somebody else. I was looking for something specific. I'll check into that before the next episode to see if I was right or wrong. But next episode, we're actually going to be leaving Freeside and jumping right into the Strip. Because we have 3 followers when we should have 2. And I would like to send them... Okay, it's not going to let me... We have a rat slayer. We might as well slay the giant rat. And you get this little interesting scene, we'll say. Here come the children.
Hello. So long.
Yeah, they just start eating the rat.
Hello.
So that's kind of creepy.
Thanks, lady.
Alright, anyway, we're going to be heading over to the New Vegas Strip. And we should be able to get in with a little bit of know-how. We don't have enough for the credit check, I believe. We might. Nope, we don't. Didn't think so. But we do have enough to get a passport. In an interesting way. But I figure right before we end this off, let's check out the New Vegas Trade Center. Just want to show this off. It's not really complicated. It's just a little building. Just come in here, you can talk to the lady. Essentially what she tells you is that you can invest, you can make an account. Oh, okay, we gotta talk.
Welcome to the New Vegas Trade Center. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Sure, please fill out this form and sign at the bottom. Okay, let me register you into the system. Good. Here is your Trade Center ID card. As a member of the MVTC, you may invest in registered companies, open a banking account, and use our free storage rooms.
Okay, so essentially what you can do is... Oh yeah, I forgot! There was actually the quest for it. Alright, so essentially you can have a bank account here. And it's nice. There's not really a whole lot to it. Mainly what I use it for is the marketplace here. So if we come in here, we've got a bunch of different people, and I don't think my speech is high enough. Talk to all of them. Oh, and this does happen sometimes. It's not, because it's a modded program, it's not super great, but regardless. I think I'll just end it here. I might pick it up about this next time, but it's just a trade center. It's not really important. Next time we're going to be going into New Vegas, so I will see y'all later on. Bye-bye. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Bye-bye.